There we go. Never just can go perfectly, can it? All right, got this guy over here. Let's see what we're looking at. Amazing. Just amazing. All right, either way. Let's rock and roll, guys. Get this one started up as well. Perfection, perfection. Grab a little charger. And we'll be ready to go, guys. So, it's Paint with Josh. We're back in the studio with you guys again tonight. It's going to be fantastic. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, just give me a thumbs up. That's all I need. One little thumbs up from you, and that's it. Right there. Gorgeous. Just like that. Okay. You guys are looking amazing. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to show you what I've done to my canvas so far. I've got a 24 by 30 inch canvas, right? Big old Pro Series canvas. And you can see I've got some acrylic planets and little black holes and little stuff out there that we did originally on the black canvas. So you can only buy the canvases in this size white. Now I came and I took my Liquitex black gesso, covered the entire canvas, let it dry, then I did my planets and galaxies and I let them dry. And then when it came time to paint this painting, I covered the whole canvas in liquid clear or linseed oil, and then phthalo green, Indian yellow, bit of the crimson, bit of the blue, bit of the purple, which we were gonna throw the rest on down here, and I ran out of time. Just all over the place. That's that purple action. Maybe it gets up in here, maybe over there. We just want everywhere on the canvas to be covered with at least some little form of color somewhere. So, if you don't have any color out on the canvas, that's gonna make for just a really bright black section of your canvas, which you really don't want, right? So, we've got all these colors out there. They're all wet and all ready to go. And our commission this evening is for Mr. Cook and the whole family, and it's for their daughter's birthday, which is on the 12th, but we won't be painting on the 12th. So, we're gonna do it for her today and just label it as the 12th, right? So she said she wanted some galaxies inside of portals. Meaning, let's throw our portals out there first. This is a big old 14-inch pan lid, right? Big old cooking pot you can cook crabs in and stuff. Big old giant one. So let's get this guy out here and let's put him right there, I think. Just looks good to me. Take our bit of white and let's start in our yellow area. Just, oh my goodness, look at the coloration on this guy. Going around, staying close to the edge. Come over here. Oh my, it is gorgeous. That is a thing of beauty. You're gonna see, right, we pull these things away, right? So, make sure you got enough of your white paint out around the edge. Make sure your brush stays at the same thing, the same angle, and then you're ready to see it. You got to type in the words "I'm ready" or the word "yes," and I'll pull it away. Right? We got, I don't know. Do you want to see it? Maybe you don't want to see it. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Look at that! Oh man, that's gonna be a pretty one, you guys. Now I don't want to take too much. I didn't want my auras to be too big on this painting. That's why we only did this little guy in here. Right? All we're gonna do is try to grab at that little small area and drag it out and around like it's an aura of an eclipse. Right? Very cool. Big old thing. We don't need it to be too big or too bright. Right? A lot of times with our portals we put too much paint on. And then it becomes too bright because there's too much paint. Right? So use a littler amount of paint, drag it off out and around the sides, just like a clock, all the way around. You have this really cool aura. Bink! Just fantastic. My goodness and a half. Really pull on it. Need it to stretch out. Oh, it's fabulous. Fabulous, you guys. Okay, what are we going to do inside of our first little portal? Let's just see, shall we? What if we do like a... Ooh, I can feel it. A little bit of our Indian yellow, maybe down with our phthalo green, so we get that little bit of a green feel to it, right, down around the bottom. Let's not light that up too much because, right, we want to have some brighter yellow go across the top, so maybe we get a little green galaxy. Ooh, baby, it's looking cool. Right, now, let's just say, perhaps, that we take our Indian yellow from the palette right here, right there. A little bit of Indian yellow, a little bit of our white. Oh, that's going to be bright, Joshy. That's going to be bright. Look at this, right? Now, we're going to come and light up our whole little back area with our yellow, and then hopefully keep a little bit of that yellow right on top of that green without it going anywhere. Oh, it's fabulous. All right, pull this guy out this way, just very lightly. Little thing. This guy's going to come and actually wrap around here. This guy, see how we have the difference in colors over there? And he's going to drag off into the night. Oh, that's fantastic. That is literally fantastic. Put that green in there. If we need a little bit more of our yellow just to stay brighter. Looks like it's coming off. It's getting sucked down into our big old black hole back there. Oh, the multicolors are just excellent. I love them. I know you guys love them too. Oh. Ooh, very cool. Now, let's take a little 1-inch brush and let's soften this stuff down just a little bit. All right, push a little harder out here on the edges. Leave a little softer in there in the center so it's a bit brighter. Don't want to fall inside of our black hole, guys. No, no, no. Don't you get that paint inside of that black hole. It's got to stay nice and open like that. That's very cool. Okay. Mr. Brian, are you here? Is your daughter watching? Oh, it's just coming out fantastically, you guys. Just fantastic. Look at that for a cool little thing, right? I dig it. I dig it. Yes to both. She's excited, guys. So I left us a cool little UFO that, in fact, we're going to need to take a different... I'm going to be using so many brushes today because we've got so many colors that we want to get into here. All right, so a little bit of our phthalo blue, a little bit of our bright titanium white. And then maybe we'll have a little legally safe Millennium Falcon knockoff flying away from our little bit of black hole. Very soft. We just need to be soft right there, right? Spitting out plasma, something or other. Now, also, it looks like we've got a planet up here that's being ripped apart. Grab a little bit of our Indian yellow, throw it in there, mix it up like it's literally getting its guts ripped out and sucked down into the black hole. Right? There's so many little things that we can do, little bits of brightness that we can add as they're getting ripped down, falling out. But it can't just be all brightness out there, right? You're not going to have a shadow or a bit of bright on everything. So let's put some shadowy pieces in there. A little bit of our black, or black mix. Pow. There's one. There's one right there. Just boom, little things in the night that are falling out of our little planet, getting ripped off and being forced down the black hole. Right? Maybe on the top we get a little bit of darkness around the edge of that thing. Just gives it a little bit more roundness, a little bit more depth, to have a little dark side, especially up around the top edge, right? And have the light around the side. Oh, guys, that's cool. What if we took a little touch of our brightness as well? Just put them onto our little shadowy deal, right? They don't have to be so dark. That's pretty neat right there. That is pretty neat. Now, if I wanted to have some galactic colors and clouds back in here, I'm going to take a little of my white. I know I've got different things out here into the night. So it came out like this. Oh, there's a little bit of green in there. That's going to be fantastic. Just like that. This guy extends. This guy's up and around, and this guy's around and a back. Oh, that's going to be cool, guys. I like it. You never know what it's going to turn into until you get out here and start doing it. All right, once we're out here, we just want to use a very light touch because we don't want that color to go too far. You see how it gets a little bit wider as it gets down closer to us or closer to the edge of the portal? You guys, that's cool. What if we did a little baby cloud? Maybe there's a little faraway touch of, I don't know, call it some galactic something or other. Just a poof right into the night, guys. Get back in there and mix it up. The only reason it's changing colors are because of where our colors are placed on the canvas originally, as you can see over here. Right? So if you want cool things to happen, you've got to get out there and make cool things, right? A little bit of this guy. Make it bigger, right? Bigger, bigger. It's getting like little, it's almost like the Rainbow Road, like Mario. Any Mario fans out there? Driving on the Rainbow Road, all the way into a black hole. That's gonna be cool. That is cool, guys. The more you do, the more you do. What if this arm was out here? It's gotta be thinner. Oh, look at the pink and the green. Fabulous. This one, he's out and around. Little things, little small little bits, getting sucked down into the depths of the black hole. Oh, it's wicked cool. Wicked cool, guys. Okay, now let's take a little bit of our plaque mix it with a little bit of white, just a little touch. Doesn't matter if we have some blue on the brush, it's okay. A little bit of touch of that white into the plaque will make us like a slate gray or a slate blue color. Just the right color for a UFO, at least on the top edge. Let's wipe that guy off. Let's go back into that plaque mix and we'll put it on the bottom side. Oh, baby, look at him. He's out there. He's flying. He's trying to make the Kessel run, guys. Less than 17 parsecs. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And if you know me, you know I try to say stuff to make you comment and correct me. I know it's 12 parsecs. But isn't a parsec a unit of distance, not time, by the way? Like, are we going to go there? Do we really want to go there? Let's drag this guy out. Oh, he's just flying. He's gone, baby. I like him. I like him. Yeah, it's a unit of distance, not time. So, can't get there in only 12 parsecs because that's like saying I got there in only 12 miles. Excuse me? What was that? Bank! Little legally safe UFO flying out in the night. You guys. Put a little bit of glare on the top of them up here. Oh! Oh, I like him. He is fantastic. Zip. Zip. Freaking rad. Okay, that's cool right there. I think we're going to call that guy done. A little Dunnerisky on our little friend over here. Let's maybe add, no, I want to keep that dark. Let's put another little bit in here. Just to add a bit of brightness, a bit of difference, a bit of detail, a bit of something out there in the night. You guys. Always mix up your galactic clouds a lot more than we do our normal clouds because we want them to look very far away and stuff. Oh, man. All right. Mr. Brian, what does the daughter think of this one so far? And I'm already getting so many brushes dirty that we need to get clean. So, you guys know what to do. When I clean brushes, you've got to check in and tell me where you're watching from. What time is it where you are? Let us know in the comments right now. And then we'll see. We'll see where you guys are from. Let's see that. Oh, but hey, where you from watching? Let us know in the comments where you're watching from over here. Are you from New York? Maybe Boston? What, you got some coffee up in your cup over there? Let's go. Tell me where you're watching from. Just type it in right now. You think I'm not talking to you? I'm literally talking directly to you. Type where you live. Check in. How cold is it where you are tonight? Just how cold is it? Sugars! Okay. Get some of these things all cleaned up. What we got looking from Bri over here? West Virginia. We got Texas in the house. You guys are amazing. You're looking fantastic. All right. Oh, that's a cool one, guys. I like it. I like it. Bink! Just a little black hole in the night. Into the galaxy. Hey, Brian's there. I see it. Looking good. Okay. Let's move on to... Let's see. I can't remember which one I had. Whether it was a 12-inch down here, right? Was it the 12? No, it was a 12-inch down here, and then it was the 8-inch up there. Okay, let's go 12-inch then. and just get crazy, everybody. Let's grab a little bit of our white paint, just a touch. Well, I guess you need a fair amount. You want a good size amount of it on the brush. All right, like we're about to make some trees off in the distance. And let's get our second Purtle right in there. Right? Now, using a paper plate is a little bit more difficult. All right, get out there, make sure it's pushed flat, make sure you got enough pressure all the way around. Come over here and connect again, don't let it move. All right, and with this guy, let's give him a few more little bits to drag off with. All right, just by mushing the brush against the canvas like that. Pop, 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 forcing the bristles to bend, right? Now, oh, get the brush. There we go. Without moving our little guy, we'll be able to drag off and keep a nice solid line around it. Guys, look at this. Ooh, you're trying to move on me. You're trying to move on me just a little. I sees it. You're trying to move on me. There we go. Right, this guy can be a little brighter than our other guy. Reaching out towards him. Now let's see. Oh! 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 He's fantastic. Goodness to the gracious. You guys, that is going to be cool. Take that little bit over there. We'll call that a shooting star back into the night. Look at those colors, though. My heckarooski. That is wicked, my friends. Just if you're asking me, one little swipe around, take away any brush strokes that we have. Very cool. Now, let's see. Look at those colors. The yellow, the pink, the purple, the green, the blue, everywhere. It's got everything. This painting has everything. Now, I want to get a little bit of my engine yellow, a little bit of our yellow. Let's pop it out here. Boop, just right into our little black hole area. Right? He's very far away, so we can't see a lot of stuff on him. Put a little bit of white in there as well. And see what we can do making a little oval. Out there. Oh my God, it's prettier than I ever thought it would be. Look at it. Oh my. Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of my palette knife, just a little bit of white on the palette knife. Don't need a lot, just a smidge. Zip right through there. Zip. Make sure and line up. That's fabulous. Oh man. Oh man alive, they say. Man alive. That is wicked. Oh! Dudes, I can't get over it. Okay. That one over there is really cool. So if we're going to have something that's very small and far away, then we can have other things like bigger galactic clouds and different things. Maybe I can see it already. Just like a little pillars of creation type of thing happening down over here. Just nuts. Get in there, take the light color and blend it back across our dark colors. Right? Grabbing little things. Not everywhere has to be the brightest or the darkest or whatever. Little bits in the night, my friends. That's looking really, really, really cool. Okay, a little bit more of our titanium white up here. And let's pop in a whole thing this way. Try to catch as many of those little colors as we can. Right, as we're pushing and mushing and blending it out. Brian. And daughter. I forget her name. I'm so terrible with names. If I don't read it a million times, I get so bad with it. Oh, man. Look at that. You guys, it's freaking awesome. Just awesome. The more we push on it, the more color will drag around. It's like it's swallowing that whole planet. Not trying to get outside of your portals. You want them to be inside. Dark on the edges. Makes it look really cool. Just really cool. Oh! That's a cool one, if you ask me. Right? But now, with something so open, not many little things in there, we're going to have to add details and stuff. And out in space, the easiest thing to add, asteroids, just right up your asteroid over here. Coming in there, little tiny little bit. Right? The smaller, the higher they are in the portal, the further away they are. Right? The closer or lower that they are, the much closer you can get. You get a big old chunk of rock. Just a big old crazy amount of rock out there in the night. My friends, it's fantastic. God, it's excellent. Just wicked cool if you ask me. Now, the cool thing about doing asteroids in space is you don't have to just have them be brown, right? I love a good old blue asteroid. Just a sapphire in the sky. Now let's put them up here. Let's put the light color along the bottom and the front and let it fade into darkness as we go away, right? Not every piece is going to be as blue as everything else, and you have to have some sort of difference, right? Now let's not use all of it. It starts looking cool, but let's not use all the blue on the one guy. Let's do one little wicked asteroid, little brownish, reddish asteroid. Right into here, a little bit of our Van Dyke brown or small touch of the midnight black just to darken it down. There we go. That's gorgeous right there. All right, get that guy. Come in here and let's just start a tip-tapping and a chip-chapping. Where do you want it to be? This asteroid right here, anyway, is very close to us, so he can be very textured. We don't need to have every piece of it have all that brown. If you cover everything and don't leave any dark spaces, it's just going to look funny, right? I'm just telling you from experience, it's just going to look odd, okay? So don't you dare do that. Push a little harder over there. A little bit of color up there is all I wanted. Okay. Don't put too much on there, guys, because you have to have that darkness. And like I said, you want to have that texturous bit too. So stuff, bits, chunks hanging off, covering some of our dark, covering some of our brown. Just a big old asteroid in your face right there. Crazy. Just a crazy old one in the night. All right, I like that, guys. I like it. All right, I think we got enough for one asteroid out here, just kind of riding the whole thing. It's just along for the ride out here on this thing, flying down into the black hole. So we'll put a little bit of blue up on top of him, and then just tapping at it, it will release the blue and get less and less and less and less and less. And so we have this darker area around it, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. They don't all have to be the same taps or the same shapes or whatever. Doesn't even all have to be so bright, honestly. It's a chunk of rock out there in the night, guys. That looks way cool. Okay, we're on to this little guy. What if, since he's got all that teal, right, what if we went pink on him? That would contrast against all that tealiness up there. Throw a little pink out there. Like literally, when you're doing the Galaxy, and I'm doing the Galaxy class with Tim here on Thursday, or Friday, I can't remember which one it is, but Thursday or Friday. He's got two classes. I don't know what we're doing. But we can do whatever we want. We can put in as many colors as we want. We can literally do everything and anything that we want to do. Like right here, I had this little thing lined up, but it was a bit too close to my whole smasheroo. So I'm probably going to cover that with a little asteroid, right? You don't have to leave it all to show. Doesn't have to all show. I was planning on putting a little 6-inch portal around that, but now it's too far gone. We didn't space it correctly enough to start with, right? Okay, let's go get the big old portal, the oldest one that we have, the old number 8-inch. This one has painted so many portals, you guys. Unreal how many portals this is painted. Let's go and let's cover over our area. Beak! Right there. Right there. Try not to make it like literally directly above it, but there's nowhere to go. If I put it over here, it's straight above it. If I put it over here, it's like straight above it too. So, that's where it is. That's where we gotta be. Yeah, there. Right there. Right there. I can't even see it anymore. Right there. Stop it. Don't you move. Here we go. Let's grab it around. Go around the edge. Man, that old cake pan literally makes the best portals you've ever seen. Excellent. Pow! Look at that stuff. It's fantastic. That's amazing, they say. Come back up and we'll keep it held in. And see if we can get a bit of aura coming off around our little guy back here. Don't you move. Don't you move on me now. You little sneaker. No movements. There we go. Bang. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, my goodness. Look at the colors coming through on this canvas, you guys. Brian. What does our little munchkin think? Thank you, Rita. Appreciate you guys. 70 degrees. Send me to wherever that is. I need that 70-degree temperature, you guys. Keep tapping on the screen. 9,000 taps. That's shameful. Just shameful. We're going to have a really cool purple down here. We got our dioxazine purple. We got our white. Oh, look at it. We're going to have a whole nother little thing hanging out here. Trying to wrap its way around our cloud, covering up our little galaxy that I don't want to see anymore. Which is the best part about doing these kind of paintings. The thing will grow, right? And all of a sudden, our little black hole is now lost in a purplish cloud of gas and dust. Right? How far do you want the cloud to roll around? That's up to you guys. Every time you do it a little differently, right? There. Mix it until you like how it looks, honestly. That's literally it. Okay, we're going to come down, since I got the old palette knife on hand, let's go put a couple asteroids right down here, and then we'll see. Maybe Uranus, I don't know. Over there, maybe Pluto. Maybe Neptune. Okay, let's grab this guy like this, and let's go make sure I cover over that black hole that was back there in the night. It's a cool looking little rocky little thing. They don't all have to be alike, right? Don't all have to be so flat or so uniform or whatever. Kind of looks like a little UFO out there to me. Just like a mothership of one though, for sure. All right, let's go phthalo green. Oh, I love the phthalo green. Phthalo green, we'll put it right there. Phthalo green with our titanium white, right, to brighten it up a little bit. And let's start a chip-chapping and a tip-tapping. We can't hit everywhere on this guy. All right, maybe we'd have some light down in there, over here, just kind of tapping at it, just like we do with our tree bark or our whatever, our rocks by the seascape shore. Right? Just give it a little tappy-tappy. And then, oh man, if that doesn't look like an aircraft carrier floating through space, then I don't know what does. I don't know what does then, you guys, because that's friggin' cool. Okay, we got one more little guy up there in the night to take care of, and maybe he's a little phthalo-y green little black hole. So we usually never do them this color. Oh man, we're gonna see. So you can blend him out a little bit over here, over there, over here, wherever. Cool little bit of thing out there. Now let's go mix him up a little, just a little touch. It's gonna help mix it with that crimson. Oh, he almost disappeared, but we can still see him just slightly back there. Oh, that's cool, right? If we make him look very far away like that, then we can make some other stuff look a bit bigger. Just a little touch away, little bit. Right there, just to have that bright center of his galaxy. If it's far enough away, you won't be able to see the event horizon, right? They're very far away. You can't see it, so don't paint too many details. All right, let's say off that same brush, bang, right up into there. Oh, it's fantastic. That is quite literally fantastic, everybody. Mix it up softly. Go over our moons too bad, right? We don't want to have too much brightness. We can have a little detail if you just not mix it up too much. Right? Put a little out there, put a little more out there, mix it less. Right? A couple little themes out there. That is wicked cool. The phthalo green with the supremely bright center. Maybe, because I know there's crimson underneath here already, let's come in with some pinky clouds. Pinky tealy seems to be everyone's favorite, even though they don't go together. If you try to do them together, ooh, they make a wicked gray. They don't like going together, but you can keep them separate. They're everyone's favorite colors. Man alive. Even blast over that little moon just to make him look a little further away. Just a little further away in the night. Oh, Brian. Oh, Brian. No, not O'Brien. Brian, can you ask Little Mrs. or Little Miss, if we can do like I see trees in this one. I don't know why. It's just like a bubble into some other world, and I see trees in that one. So, I know she said she wanted galactic stuff, but I think some little pine trees out there, just hanging out, kind of like projecting up, couple, boop, 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 right? That might look really neat. It might look cool, especially on that one. It's real far. We could do it. She says yes to the trees. I appreciate her. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's switch to the Paint with Josh for the fine details. We'll switch to the Paint with Josh brush. Paint with Josh brushes can be found if you go to paintwithjosh.com. Just scroll a little bit. You'll find it. You'll find it. Over here, let's pop up a little guy. Right? Coming down into our little thing. Remember, we don't want to go outside the portal. Let's pop a little bit of darkness in here. Little guy, right? Doesn't have to be too big. You can leave a little exposed trunk if we want to. You don't want to come outside the portal though. Stay inside. Don't you leave. Maybe right down there. Bink. Just like that. Again, this guy, maybe he doesn't have an exposed area. And it's just all chunkified back in there, right? I don't like this guy's trunk either. Bang. All of a sudden, take it out. Fix it. Do what you will. Make it how you want it to be. Because literally every time you do it, you guys have the opportunity to do it different, right? Doesn't all have to be the same every time. Colors don't have to be the same. Trunks don't have to be the same. The trees don't have to be the same. Nothing. Nothing at all has to be the same, right? So get your tush out there and try painting something weird, right? Get going. What do you think? What have you been doing? Maybe we got one more little dude over here. I want to leave this open, cloudy area. I like that, right? It's kind of like, oh, God, look at it. Look at it. Would you just look at that? We get one more guy right down to the edge. Come over here. Remember, he's got little baby deals. We can't pop out of our portal. Keep it inside there. It's like a bubble. We don't want to come out of the bubble. We're Bubble Boy. I don't want to come out. Bang, just like that. Oh, shoot. Holy shaving cream, you guys. That one looks rad-tastic. Okay, let's see what we can do now. If we have space trees, they can be space colored, right? So let's get a little of our bluish and the white together, the liquid white. Gotta have that liquid white, guys. If you don't, it's never gonna come off of our brush easily at all, right? If we do have the liquid white, then with just the smallest of tappy taps, we can get these little things to fall off our brush and attach themselves onto our tree, right? A little bit, little taps off the edge, bounce back and forth, bam, 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 bam. Never hitting the same spot twice, right? If we hit the same spot twice, we're hosed. Might as well give up. Scratch that one, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna put too much paint in that spot. Very light touch, and it will deposit if you've got the right consistency. You see how we don't ever touch anywhere twice, and they're all of a sudden starting to look like little trees in the night? In the night. Little things, little things. These guys with less like exposed trunky area, those guys are harder to highlight because there's less darkness. There's less place for us to tap, right? That makes it more difficult. Much more difficult. Now, let's get in here with our liquid white and our titanium white and a clean dry brush. Do we have any more liquid white out there? Hello? Shallow? Anybody? Do we have enough liquid white to finish these trees? Let's see. Little liquid white. Little of our, you know what? Let's go with the pinky. I love the pinky. The pinky and the white. It's going to be fantastic. Let's go up here. Little touch. Oh, gorgeous little things, tapping, remembering we cannot cover all of our darkness, otherwise we will have flat trees. Nobody wants flat trees. You want trees with depth. And the only reason you can have depth in your trees is if you're leaving the darkness, the darker spots in there, in between all of our colors that we're putting on. We're also leaving darkness, the dark, the deep, the dark, right? We gotta have it, guys. Because if you don't, then your tree is just as flat as a pancake. It's actually flatter than a pancake, because pancakes have some depth. Like, pancakes are thick, you know what I mean? So, you don't do it, and your tree's gonna be flatter than a pancake. How about them apples? A little bit of our pinkiness just on our trunk. Boop, just a little touch. Just on the brighter side. On the brighter side of things. Look at that, guys. Holy shaving cream! That one came out amazing. Just amazing. Oh, I never got the tip top of that guy because we almost ran out of liquidy white. Think. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Couple little bits in the night. Guys, look at this for a painting. Would you believe it? Was done in 38 minutes. What in the hell? I mean, okay, so I prepped the canvas for probably about 45 minutes as far as putting all the planets and stuff in. But wet washing it with the oils in 30 minutes? Get out of town. Get out of town over here, guys. So you guys need to come up with a title for this one because it already has an owner, right? And she gets to choose the title forever. So she may already have a title in mind, and you're already too late. But you never know. We might be able to sway her and have her change her mind and pick your title instead. Because that's going to be the fun part, guys. Yes. So I'm going to clean off some of these brushes. You guys are going to start telling Brian and Little Miss what you think their painting should be called. Got it for her birthday present. That's sweet. That just melts my heart that she, a younger kid, would want a Paint with Josh painting. Like, what? That's cool. I like it. I like it. Okay. This guy. That. Couple more little 1-inch brushes to wash off, guys. So you guys start hitting me with titles. What are we going to name this guy? And how much fun are we going to have when we have a wicked awesome light party on this painting? All right, this painting is full of colors and things that will flash in our light party. So, lucky for us, we get to all witness the light party. Lucky for us. Oh, that little portal with the green galaxy, I can't stop looking at it. It's fabulous. Whew! My goodness, Danielle, where you been missing the whole thing? How dare you? That is awesome. I appreciate you guys. The sun is not going down. It's still light outside. That's incredible. Man! That's a pretty painting. Oh yeah, no, we're getting some stars for sure. Oh yeah, that's the last bit that we do. We get some stars up there in the sky. Gotta have the stars in the sky. Because without stars, what good are yars? Let's see. We need a little bit of this guy. Down into here. Excellent. You guys. Okay, let's see what we got. Grab a little tiny fan brush. A little little bit of liquid white. You don't want to have too much, otherwise you'll flick globs. Have you ever been flicking globs and wondered why? Your brush is too big and you got too much paint in it. All right, so back here, let's start very small, like just testing out the waters. Little flicks, little things, barely even touching. Because remember, out here in the galaxy, the stars could be here, they could be there, they could be right next to you. It could have all that depth in the world, right? Bink! Just right in there. Oh, look at the details it adds back there. Fabulous. Gotta throw a couple on the outside too, because this is also space and beyond. Bang. Couple bits in the night. Couple more, very light. We don't want to overdo it. Pow! Right? Couple things, guys, and then up here, just out in the shine in the middle. Oh, right down into there. Isn't that fantastic? Holy cow. Holy cow, guys. Toss them up and around. We'll hit every corner with a little flickarooski. Shoot, guys. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Holy shaving cream. All right, guys and gals and painting pals. You guys are amazing. Literally love ya so much. Ooh, I can't believe that went in. You ever throw something at the garbage and it hit the corner of the can? You're like, okay, that's not going in. And then it actually went in. That's what just happened. It actually went in, guys. Okay, so what do we got for title for Brian's painting? Galactic Snowfall, guys. I love that. Man alive. She was ready with that title. She was ready. Galactic Snowfall. Guys. Let's put the old space birds. Let's throw them down here. And just go caw flying through the night. Guys, okay. I got more details over here than down here, so let's go like this. Roll the old JK-ery in to the painting to seal it down. All right, now what was that title again? Because I've already forgot. I'm a silly Billy, guys. He's an old silly Billy who's already forgotten the title. What is it? Was it galactic something? Guys, I do put my birds in every painting, whether it's space, underwater, night, day, doesn't matter. Guys, title? Galactic Snowfall. Thank you. Because I remembered galactic, but not the rest. Not the rest at all, my friends. Guys, this one came out so good. Up and down. Whoop. Shit. Back up here. Zip, zap, zoop. Just like so. And then that guy. Original. Number 1698. Right? No. What? Guys? 1698 Galactic Snowfall. And I remember we wanted it titled on, dated on her birthday, correct? And that would be 2/12, right? Thank you, Mackie. 1698. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. 1698. All right. Was the birthday correct that I was thinking? 2/12. Okay. Perfect. 2/12/24. We're all going to go to paintwithjosh.com because it's the best place of all time. Isn't it? So, Brian, would you want your family or your family of birds inside one of the portals, perhaps? Or maybe just your daughter out there flying around in the galaxy with her head up in the clouds somewhere? That's what my daughter does. I'm just assuming everyone's daughter does that. No? Not everyone else's daughter does that? Oh, Heather, infinite swirls. Did I happen to say something different than that? I apologize. It's fine. Okay. She doesn't want to be in the painting with me, then fine. Fine then. Okay. You guys have all been amazing. I know this was a quick one. We had most of the stuff already prepped a week ago. And I've got videos that show you how to do all these moons and planets and even black holes like these already on my YouTube channel. Show you how to do trees like that over on the channel. Everything I give away for free. I show you how to do every single thing. I never hold a single thing to myself. It's all for you guys. So I can't wait to see your versions over on... can't wait to see your versions, everyone over on Facebook. Please send them in to me, to my Facebook, Official Paint with Josh. So facebook.com/Official Paint with Josh. Or you can send it to instagram.com/paintwithjoshk. And until I see you guys next time, take care. Hey, it's been a good day. Pow. Boosh. You guys, we'll leave the YouTube one rolling so we can do the light party and all that stuff. Stargate, that's a cool title right there. That is a cool title, guys. There we go. Trying... back you guys up just a little touch. There we go. Should have been back here to start with, but what are you gonna do? It's Paint with Josh. We never do anything. Look at that with the purpley background and the panels. That looks amazing. Really, really cool. So, okay, guys. Thank you, Macario. We're gonna do an awesome little light party now for little Miss because it's her birthday on Wednesday. No. The 12th, whatever day it is today. The 12th is her birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to her. We're going to do a wicked awesome light party. So here is your flash warning. If you're sensitive to flashes, turn your phone away. Don't look for the next 1 minute, right? I'll tell you that it's okay to look back when it is in fact okay. If you're going to stay for the light party, please type in the words, "I'm ready," into the comments box. And once you type in the words, "I'm ready," you're giving up all liability to Paint with Josh for anything known or unknown could happen to you. All right, but we're going to get going, and we're going to get started with the light party. In 3, 2, 1, light party! Boosh! Oh, what flashes for you the most, you guys? Literally, there are so many things that can catch my eye out there in the night. So what's flashing for you? I like the asteroid down the bottom, too. Just wicked. Wicked, wicked, guys. Wicked. The black hole on the left is flashing the most. I feel you. Everything is flashing, they say. Happy birthday, says Cheryl Klein. Thank you, Cheryl. All the light colors. Okay, the light party's now concluded. You may now look back at your phones. If you're light sensitive, it's all back to normal. And we're going to do a wicked cool RGB party now. Do you know what that means? Don't worry, it's not as flashy as all the other light parties. But we're going to be flashing or putting red light only onto the canvas, which is going to change all the colors to something you've never seen before. And then we're going to put green light, and then we're going to put blue light onto the canvas. All right, so what I want you to do is just tell me which one is your favorite. Right? Red, green, or blue? Starting in 3, 2, 1, red. Look at that guy. Oh, it's the Devil's Galaxy. Oh, man. I like how the asteroids pretty much disappeared. Like, instantly gone with the asteroids, right? Going green in 3, 2, 1, green. Yeah, guys. Oh, the greenery. What do you think? Which is your fave in the night? In the night. What do you like the most? All right, which one is Little Miss's little favorite? That's my question. Going blue in 3, 2, blue. Ooh, it's a nighttime galaxy. The nighttime sky. Man, I like it. I like it. Okay, guys, we're going back to normal lighting conditions just about now, I would say. So, look at all those colors. Which was your favorite? Which was your favorite? Red, green? I always love red too, Bri. Bri, my guy, I always love the red too, man. Dudes, wicked cool. Looks like a little bubble galaxies. That's what I like. So, you guys, okay, let's get out the old spinning mini wheel because birthday girl deserves a spin on the wheel. And I guess Brian will have to give it to her. Right? So, what are we going to land on this wheel, right? What do you think? Maybe a t-shirt, maybe a puzzle, maybe a poster, maybe a hat, maybe a fancy Paint with Josh drinking glass, maybe the Grab the Rise, or some stickers, maybe a Glitterwix gift card. We're going to find out right now. Are you ready? Oh my goodness, it landed on the Grab the Rise. What a birthday present that would be. Right, to get a Paint with Josh backpack for your birthday. Oh, I don't know what happened. It was a fluke. It was a malfunction on the wheel. So you guys over on YouTube, you guys have been amazing. I love you. I can't wait to come back. We'll do it again on Friday. Actually, yeah, Thursday, because I go one painting on YouTube every day for this whole year. That's my goal. So you'll have 365 new, well, less than that, because I only do 5 days. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You'll have a lot of new tutorials by the end of the year. So, I can't wait to see you guys on Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. And until I see you guys again next time, take care. And the rest of a good day. And blah, bow. Baboosh, it's over.